Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. So, if you're new to this channel, we'll summarize this real quick. So, for other channels, they might put video, or put subtitles, or put sound, but I've tried that in the past, multiple times. I always get a strike, and then have to wait 90 days to get rid of the strike. I almost got terminated a few times in the past from trying that. So for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this way. So if you don't like the way I do it, just go to a different channel. Don't dislike this video, because that's why I see a lot of people will be like, oh, just delete your channel. Oh, you're doing it this way, delete your channel and dislike the video and leave. This is how we've been doing for the last 2 years. So the way we do it is up in the corner here is a timer. I will put 3 seconds on the timer if the video is 15 minutes or longer, about 10-15 minutes or longer. If the video is less minutes than that, I put 2 seconds on the timer. But basically, I will start my video at 0 seconds. I will do a 3-second countdown. When my video hits, so like 3, 2, 1, and then when my video hits 3 seconds, I hit continue, and about that's my timer will be linked up with the same amount of seconds as the video. So if you want to watch with me, just put the timer through, put your video to 3 seconds. When I get to 0, just hit play and you're good to go. You're watching the video about the same time I am. Like I said, if you guys don't like this, go to a different channel. This will be at the start of every anime, television, or TV show, or movie episode reaction and review. I do the full time, so if you want to watch it fully with me, that's how we do it. Also, if you've seen this intro before, you can skip past it, because down below here it's going to be split up from intro to where we start the video. I usually give it about 5-10 seconds before we start the video, and then after the video I do the review. I usually section it off on that, or if we do we do more than 2 episodes or 3 episodes, we'll be sectioned off with each episode reaction, and then at the end we do the review for all of them. Otherwise, that's how we do it here. Like I said, if you don't like it, just go to a different channel. But this is how we're probably going to do this for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, thank you for sticking to the whole thing if you're new to this channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it, whatever this video might be, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. So, I believe this is the final episode of Iruma-kun Season 3. Episode 21. I think this is the final episode. I'm recording this Sunday night. I'm hoping to get this up as the only video Sunday night. Maybe a taste reaction of something tonight too. Monday we probably will have Sakamoto's Days, and maybe we'll start pick up My Hero again, because I'm really far behind on that. But we're also picking back up Bleach and doing more of that. So there's a bunch we need to do. Gameplay too, which I need to start recording more. Yeah, hopefully I can get this, and maybe, like I said, a taste reaction up. Taste reaction would edit quicker, or render and upload quicker, so I might get that out before this, but I'm hoping to get this up Sunday night. Otherwise, like I said, I believe this is the final episode. My guess is how this is gonna end. They're gonna find out they have another classmate that no one knows about. That's my biggest guess here, and that's what it seems like it's going to be in the preview. So, we're going to jump into it. We're going to put 3 seconds on the clock. Iruma-kun, Season 3, Episode 20. Actually, this might be the only thing tonight, because I want to record something else that came out, and that will come out Monday morning. So, this is probably going to be the only video tonight for you guys. But you should at least get 2 videos tomorrow. But yeah, Iruma-kun Season 3, Episode 21 in... Actually, I forgot to let this load a little bit. Episode 21 in 3, 2, 1. Bye out. Oh, whoa. Bye, right out. I'm just curious what they do to tease for the next season. Here's the thing. Even if Persons is rank 1, which that is going to be probably my guess, because you have to jump 3, if they're able to pull off and get everybody to rank 4 before the end of the first year, Sullivan is going to be fucking floored. Also, if they're able to do that, they're popular right now, but to have an entire class all rank 4 by the end of the first year, holy shit, is the popularity going to skyrocket. Bye, ride it out. Bye, ride it out. We can fly, yes we can. Words for my friends. I don't need this pen. I humbly thank you for inviting. Oh, okay. So it's straight to. It did look like Sullivan was talking to Bachiko. How many arrows can she? She can use infinite, right? Who is this? I'm guessing whoever this is her rival. They're definitely rivals. Yeah. Oh, we're getting more Bachiko backstory? How old is Sullivan? How old are most of the demons here? They have to be like hundreds of years old, right? Or time does weird things in the demon realm compared to the human realm, so. Because how could Iruma-kun write the full series of First Love Memories, but they like writes part of it, but they have the full series down in hell for many, many years? Huh. Oh, we're getting more world building. Well, that's not good. What are they building towards? Is it the Six Fingers? Yeah. That's absolutely the Six Fingers because I love the eyes. The eyes are so incredible. The adults are the teachers are the same way, and because there's so much that can come from this. The Six Fingers actually make a move on the school, and there's gonna be some action. But we're probably far from that if that ever does happen. Oh, he just told her. He just told her he's human. Where's the freak out? Come on. Yeah, there is. Yeah. So she now knows, which is neat. So yeah, that leads to 4 people now knowing. Well, more than 4. They don't know that the member of the Six Fingers knows of Iruma-kun being human, so more than 4, but...
Alexa, top tall 100%.
On freeviewsworld.com. Collect a 2-pack of 100% and 400% sizes standing 2 3/4 inches and 11 inches tall respectively, or the 1000% scale that stands 28 inches tall.
Alexa, top tall 100%.
Miracle.
Yeah, at this point, she just has an incredible student. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is the final episode of Iruma-kun.
You mean the final episode of the season?
Season 3.
Yeah. You can't necessarily say it won't be the end. Probably not.
I wonder if they'll announce Season 4 is in works now, or if it's going to be a day or two later. That I told you about that mishap, right?
Maybe? I don't remember.
Season 4 apparently got announced early when this was halfway through in the manga, but apparently that was it wasn't supposed to be in there type of thing, so it's not fully confirmed yet. Either this will come out next January or this will come out next fall, winter. So either 8 months or a year from now. I've already made predictions of how this episode would end. My guess is they'll find out Persons is part of the class. That'll be the big twist. And he'll be one, which is horrible, but it's the biggest twist they could probably pull right now. Other than anything, there could be some more, but...
Not all twists are guaranteed to be quite obvious. And some are.
I'm gonna start doing more My Hero tomorrow. I want to record one more thing after this and then start rendering this. Captain of the Charge. Oh, she's checking out every room possible. She destroyed Clara with that one statement. See, here's the thing. If next season they do end up getting all four back, the thing is, next season, they get everybody to 4, the popularity is gonna fucking skyrocket. And fucking Caligo will fucking be floored. He'll be so fucking floored by it. Because this is only a test because he doesn't want them in the fucking room. See, I don't want them losing the room. It could still be a possibility.
Not them in the room? What? No.
It's way too late. If I didn't want to get this out tonight, I could do Bleach. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. I wonder if they have been getting close to the year where the contract breaks, right? Not Sullivan's, Caligo's and Iruma-kun's. Mm-hmm. They have been getting really close to that. Ah. I wonder when that will eventually be brought up, because him being human won't be hidden for too long. It's going to be a couple more seasons, but I could see either the class finding out from him or the Six Fingers announce it. You don't have to tell everything. It's going to be brought up sooner or later. Fuck. Oh, so sweet. We have like 2 minutes to credits, but they could be 4. Are we in the intro? The entrance. Fuck me. I can't. Yeah.
Entrance.
Yeah. Yeah. That word. I think they're singing the song. The entrance song. I don't know. Some words just fuck over me. Fuck with me. That's what I'm looking for. It might be that, or it might be a brand new song. I can't tell with this. It's definitely like a lot of people singing. This is all moments from Iruma-kun. We're even getting like human to now, like season 1, season 2. We're still in season 2. Flashback, like just showing off. And they're doing the credits right now, which means we're extra scenes coming after this. Season 3 right here. After Horrors Festival. Wow. Who's in 2? That's not bad. Okay, so you only have 1 and 2, Elizabeth. But we still have persons. There has to be a reason he's been high in the background, too. I remember you have shown him multiple times and gave us a name in season 2.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like some of the wise viewers might have noticed. Hey, we get a picture of the music festival. Anything extra here? No. Okay, that's it. We can talk about this, and we're going to talk about Season 3 in its entirety. Real quick, I just want to see if we got an announcement. Last time, we got an announcement of Season 3 at the end of Season 2, like a day or two after. And I'm picking this a day after. I just see. Okay. I need to re-listen to the outro. Where they're doing the run through here. Yeah, I don't think it is the entrance ceremony song. It's absolutely a brand new song. At least I don't recognize it. I really wonder why he's been hidden this whole time. Well, technically hidden. No one has noticed it unless you're paying really close attention to episodes. Why has he stayed hidden, though? That's the biggest question. Past 24 hours, have we gotten anything? It's probably gonna still be it's probably gonna be a few days before we get if they're working on season 4 yet. Would be my guess. Yeah, it's absolutely a new song. Okay, so it's not worst case scenario though. Me watching it through the end. It's not worst case scenario because he's a bat, so he's a 2 with Elizabeth, which is not as bad as being 1. Which means he's gonna have to be front runners with Elizabeth. But he's staying hidden for this long has to be a reason. Do we know the reason? Probably not, and probably won't know until season 4.
What? You don't know the reason for the guy who just actually introduced himself?
I like also he's sitting in the middle of the group too. Like he's not on a table or somewhere else. He's right in the middle. I love seeing the very end. We'll tell you that story another time. I love how they end this. Been talking for a while. I don't know how long we've been talking. Let's go through the episode. We're gonna talk about this. Bachiko knows it now. We now know there's also someone on the 13 Crowns that is like her rival, Bachiko's rival, in a sense. Rival or really close friend. Eventually, if we get all names of the 13 Crowns, I will write them down. I do have extra room on page 22 for that. But he's there's world building in this episode with Sullivan saying that high ranking demons are disappearing. So the 13 Crown meeting next dinner has been canceled, which means the Six Fingers has been in the works, or more than just the Six Fingers has been taking out high ranking people. Not good in the long run. But we'll probably find out more in next season or the season after. If they ever do a attack on the school, it's going to be bad. Because, well, I can't even say that. Because you do have... If Sullivan is there, and you got Balam Sensei and Caligo and all them, you're probably not that well off. But don't know the powers and ranking of the Six Fingers, so I can't really say that they're well off. They're probably well off, but that's if that ever happens. They attack the school. Them knowing that he's a human will either be leaked by them eventually, or Iruma-kun will come out and say it eventually. It's eventually going to come down to that point. But I could see them targeting him.
I don't know if he can. Because I think next season would probably be somewhere around where I left off. Because I didn't read too much after the music festival. I assume Iruma-kun's gonna do something where someone's gonna get injured and he's gonna use his blood, showing it off. It'll be something stupid like that.
See, I can see the Six Fingers going after, like, they want to go after him. They've showed hints this season. But if they attack the school, that's a different battleground. You have every teacher there. Like, they can't attack the school when all the teachers are there. There's no way they would do that. That would be a suicide mission.
I don't know. Because we don't know how big, really, their group is.
Yeah. There's also the 13 Crown member that's protecting the Six Fingers. But yeah, him saying that high-ranking demons have been going missing is not a good sign either, because stuff has been happening in the background. Her finding out he's a human and basically saying she has an excellent student, she doesn't care if he's human or is great. And then their reaction to Iruma-kun being the personal servant here and them getting pissed off. Where is it? Give me a second. Let me actually find that. It's gonna happen here in a second. Really incredible. Then you have Iruma-kun and Clara visiting Alice's home, and Clara starts climbing and checking stuff out. So Alice's report is, well, I'm rank 4, just like Iruma-kun, and you're left at rank 3, and it fucking ruins her. Then we have Iruma-kun deciding if keeping the secret of being a human is good or not with the two friends, and Alice's mother helping that out, which is great. I like the bags of cookies. Like, it's prominence. We're keeping it. David's son. They also gave another name for the Six Fingers, which I need to go back and pick that up. I wonder if this means the same thing as Six Fingers. I still think out of the Six Fingers we have seen, Maverick, she is the most one that I don't know if she will like stay with the Six Fingers, because she's more of a friendly one out of all of them.
Oh, she's great.
So I don't see, if it came down to it, I don't think she could cause harm to Iruma-kun because of her past relationship.
See, you just reminded me of something that I can't now tell you because it happens in the future. I do love the scene during the episode where you have Alice's mother finding Iruma-kun and dressing him up, and like Alice just shocked and taken back that his mother found Iruma-kun. She's a member of the 13 Crowns, right? I'm not sure.
I think they show it here in the beginning when they show off the 13 Crowns.
I don't know. There are some of the groups I don't remember.
13 Crowns been canceled. I think they show here. Maybe it's before this. Oh, it's way before this. This is before whoever that is. Yeah, so she's one of them. And fucking Amari's father is one of them. But if I could see if she is truly on par with her 13 Crowns, if she's the same as whoever this is, the last one, where she's butting heads with her all the time, I could see her being on par then. If they're at the same level where they're challenging each other, they're almost like Kakashi and fucking Guy Sensei, where they challenge each other, where they're both the same skill level. They might just be like that.
We also might get to that point where when they get that strong, it becomes a bit weird because everyone has their own fucking abilities.
Yeah.
So it becomes, strength is important, but not. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, I think the only thing else we can talk about before I start reviewing the season is a total, because that's what I want to do, finish off this episode. I don't know if I'm going to get this out tonight. If I get this out tonight, it will come out. If I don't, this will be early Monday morning. Monday afternoon, somewhere around there. Seeing him in the Demon King throne again. And I have a recap of him before Season 1, Season 2, and part of Season 3 is great. And then ending with them finding out Persons is there. And the picture of them with the music festival. Wonder what other people's... I'm giving this a... This is a lot of world building. I'm giving this 9.5 out of 10. This was really good. I think the world building pushed it up to a 9.5. Otherwise, I would have given this 9. If there wasn't so much world building, all that. Okay, let's put this up. We're going to start reviewing the season in its entirety. I don't know if I did this for the previous season at the end. But we'll put this up now. Okay, season 4 in its entirety. I don't know if there's a scene in general that is my favorite. Maybe Iruma-kun growing the vine, or Iruma-kun saving Clara. Probably my two favorite scenes of the... Other than the long con of Jazz and Alikur helping out Iruma-kun at the end and screwing over Orbis. I don't know, I also love Furfur tie-in signs to them at the very end, because they wanted to do one over on Furfur and didn't get it. Yeah, so most of the people are in rank 3. The two that are rank 2 is... Which is not... Like I said, it's not worst case scenario. If he's rank 1, then we're going to have a problem. But him being rank 2 is not too bad. From the last event, we saw someone gain 2 ranks. So it's not impossible. It's definitely possible for this to for them to advance 2 ranks. Just having everybody go up a rank, and those two, they have to be the front runners of the event. Sorry, I'm talking about the last episode again. I'm trying to pull up Crunchyroll because their YouTube channel has Iruma-kun clips. We started off the season. Start of season 3 with them getting picked up by different tutors to teach them each thing. Jazz and Alikir was being taught by Furfur for craftiness. Gomen and Agareth was being trained by Vepr for bloodline, which Viper is one of the 3 grand heroes, which I'm going to have to put them off in its own section. I'll do that later on. I'll probably put that in the 22nd page of my book. The 3 grand heroes, because I think we know all 3 now. If not, we know 2 of the 3 great heroes. If we do know all 3, tell me down below. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look at different episodes and figure out. Clara and Elizabeth are being taught by Ram for charming and sexiness. Kuromi and Kamui were being trained by Mr. Hat for summoning. Sabnok and Asmodeus Azkun was being trained by Balam Sensei for being the strongest. And then Lead was being trained by Robin for fighting spirit, and probably endurance in that. And then Iruma-kun was being taught by Bachiko, which took a while. To then have find out why Bachiko's backstory, why she doesn't have any students, and also her accepting Iruma-kun at the end because of the bow he made. Which is probably the reason why Iruma-kun could stick through it, is because he's been through hell. This is probably nothing to him. He's also a human, so he has different personality and all that compared to demons. So but also to have the goal of making the master compliment him, another great task. To then be able to use 2 arrows at a time, so we can definitely see his increase, which is better than Robin's, which is he can only use 1 arrow. Which by that means I think Bachiko probably does have a limit, we just don't know it. But we can now see Iruma-kun's progress by how many arrows he can fire per day. I'm watching. Let me open a different page, because I need pull up a scene I love, and I'm guessing it has to be in my like videos. I wonder if it got. Yeah, I don't think it's in here anymore. It might have got caught. Oh, it might have. There's a like video that I love, and it's beginning of the season when they're getting close to entering into the arena here, and it's them saying, oh. It's Iruma-kun shouting, "Are you? Don't hold us back." Oh, what episode that was? Oh my god, that had been episode 9 maybe. I'm looking for a specific moment. Oh, it's way earlier than episode 9. Earlier than episode 6, maybe episode 5. Nope, not episode 5. So it's really early on. Episode 4. I'm forgetting that there was a time skip with them train. We didn't see them train. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push this off to Monday morning. I can render this overnight. I'm not getting this out tonight. So you guys will get this tomorrow, plus I think 2 extra videos. Because there's no way I'm gonna only put out 2 if we're gonna have to push this to tomorrow. There's no way I'm gonna get this rendered, because we're gonna be talking for a while for this. I found it. It's episode 4. It absolutely got caught in the system of someone it being taken down. Iruma-kun signaled the challenge to everyone. If you hold us back, I'll kick your ass. It's probably one of my favorite moments in the beginning. And them all yelling, I'm bringing it on, jackass. Great moment. That absolutely got caught by something. So, episode 4, let me go back. Before that was him making the bow, which was incredible to see. Bachiko have all that doubt and that wash over her when she sees the bow Iruma-kun has created. I wonder, different question, and maybe you guys will answer, maybe not. When he was firing his bow during the Harvest Festival, it wasn't the bow he made, or is it just because he doesn't have the full capability of summoning the full bow yet?
I have Deacon magic.
It could be because we see Bachiko in the final episode draw the bow and say, well, I can use my bow against it. And Sylvan's like, that's not what I meant. And she slowly fades it out, and it gets less and less of her grand bow. So it might be he just can't use the full bow yet. Like, he can use the lower tiers of the bow.
No clue.
Okay, moving on.
You have to realize any magic power he's using for the bow technically isn't his.
No, it's from Sullivan.
Yeah, the technique does seem to depend on his imagination and what he thinks.
Then we had Kuromi and Camus set up a kingdom of the animals. Which during the same time you have Iruma-kun getting scouted out as the weakest targets of the Misfit group, and him then eating all the food so everybody left him alone, which led them on the chase of Legendary Leaf. Then they lost even more of the stuff when Lead lost all his other stuff to Elizabeth. Which, a funny thing later on in the season is getting confirmation that Elizabeth sees everybody in the class as a part, like, anybody in the class could be a husband for her. And she won't use it on anybody that she sees as a chance of being a husband to her, a prince. So she will only use her power on none. And it's in the moment there, you have Lead not understanding this fully, that he's still in the run-in to be a boyfriend to her, or a prince to her. And it's him thinking that she rejected him flat out. So I'm guessing that will eventually come up again, and Lead will figure out the full truth there. We saw Clara's dimension and how that worked, and we found that Iruma-kun can outlast her in that, which was a first for her. we saw the evil cycle for Asmodeus. But if Asmodeus had an evil cycle, Maverick, if Asmodeus had an evil cycle, that means we know fucking Sabnok has his evil cycle already prepared. He just never used it. Which means we'll see that eventually. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just going down the list of Iruma-kun clips and covering like episode for the season. We have Iruma-kun facing his fears, his doubts, because of Oribus's power. Then we have the incredible moment of him growing the weed with his blood, which that could be brought up at any point now too. Them not forgetting about that is incredible because that just sets up so much stuff that could happen later on down the road. Then to see how Lead's ability works, since all the training with Robin, how he can hear anything and kind of figure out what sounds not to hear and what to hear. The funny thing is, Iruma-kun changing this means any year after this, that volume probably will never go away. So that is a thing that will always stay on the battlefield. I passed over it, but having him act out first Love's memories to the Guardian to get the get the seed, but then to also have him find Nephilia and rescue him, because it's just part of him to rescue anybody, to save anybody. For him to then do that, to then have that later on be a key to growing the plant is incredible. The legendary leaf. This show does so good. Them seeing, because at this point, with the going back to the giant root that he grew to escape, because at that point everybody just thought Iruma-kun was defeated or gone at that point, or missing, and to have Clara and Iruma-kun and everybody see that, know exactly who did this, because there's only one person that could do it. I also forgot to mention fucking Jazz and Alikar Jazz getting knocked out. But to have Jazz and Alikar eating soup the entire time with their shocked face was incredible. The whole long run of Alikar coming to the camp because there's no rule for it is incredible. Just, there's so much. There's so much with the season. We're going to have to rank the season. I'm going to rank these seasons. 1, 2, and 3. I think I know how I want to rank it too. Because of moments. There's moments in each season that I could rank. I think, just talking from this point on, them getting the legendary leaf and that, and everything that happens, to them having cherry blossoms, which they were already seen, but to have like all this go on, and to see the students defend and that, I don't think out of every season, I don't think this is taken number 2 or number 1. I think how it's going to go is number 2 is best season, number 1 is second best, and number 3 is third best. I think that's how I'm going to rank the seasons. Like, season 2 is like a 10 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Something like that. Season 1 is probably a 9. 9.5 somewhere's in there. And this is probably an 8. 8.5. Just because this only covers one giant event, but yeah, it just covers one event over 21 episodes, and there's some drawn out moments in that, but I would say for this season, it's it would be season 2, season 1, season 3. I think that's it. I would love to put it over season 1, but we have like the dodgeball tournament. I could go down the list of what happened in season 1. We had the suplex. We had the whole we had the suplex. Then we had the whole Clara just finding out what she's afraid of, and then showing off the fear in this season was great too. But I think just too many things happened in season 1 to be placed under season 3. If season 3 covered more than it, most of the episodes were spent on the Harvest Festival, like 90% of it. I think that's the only thing that brings it down. There's a lot of incredible moments in the season, but I don't think it's probably my favorite intro song, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, we had the suplex, we had dodgeball, we had the summoning where Caligo is the thing.
Is the thing.
The summon. We had the firework that went off. We had fucking Clara's family, the first moment, and the couple songs we got in the first season. Amari and the Love's Memory. You have the father who thinks they're dating, which sends him over the edge. You had the demon idols. There's so much in the first season. Mac, you heard me for ranking. I think season 2 is the best season. Season 1 is the second best in season 3. Because season 3 just covers one thing. Season 1, just too much stuff has happened in season 1. And I can't put it below. If, like I said, if Harvest Festival did take, well, it's like, it was 20 episodes. It was 15 to 18 episodes, whatever it was. If it didn't take that long and we had more, maybe more stuff happened, maybe, but...
Maybe. How many characters trained and learned their abilities?
I get why it's so long, but I just can't place it anywhere.
I don't think the music festival would be as long, but I could be wrong. I haven't read it in a while.
So I think where we're ranking this is season 3 is the third best. I'm giving this in the lines of like an 8.5. I'm only doing that because I'm comparing the seasons. I want to keep a total. Season 1 is definitely a 9, and season 2 is definitely a 10. Season 2 was incredible. It has some of my favorite moments of the series in season 2. But having all these students now seeing more of each of the students and having the Harvest Festival that long is probably what threw me off the most. Because I absolutely thought we were getting the music festival and the Harvest Festival, and that's also probably what threw me off. So I'm saying season 2, season 1, season 3, an 8 to an 8.5 for the whole season. There's a lot of high moments, but there are some... I definitely probably gave it higher rankings for episodes, but for certain episodes in here, and it probably have a higher average if you go through all my rankings. But if I look back on episodes, I could probably lower them because of the outcome of the episodes or the stuff put into it. I think this is an 8.5 for the full season 3. Otherwise, let's do the outro. More than likely, this is not coming out tonight. There's no way. This is going to take like 2 hours to render. I have work in 3, so I'm not getting this out. This will come out Monday morning, Monday afternoon. But yeah. That's where we're putting it for season 3. If something does happen over the night or tomorrow morning before this gets fully rendered, I will put down in the comments if it got announced at all or if it's in the works. If you see an update on this video later on down the road, it's probably because season 4 got announced. And if it does get announced and there's a site for the announcement, I will update this and put it down in the... Not in the comments. I'll put it down in the I can't think what that's called. Let me open up a video. I'll put it down in the description. If I see an update about season 4, I'll put it down in the description. Otherwise, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep up with a lot of content. Otherwise, that was the final episode of Iruma-kun season 3, episode 21, final episode, and that was probably, what did I give this episode? I gave it I think I gave it a 9.5, only because there's a lot of world building. But I think the entirety of the season is 8.5, probably the highest. And I ranked the seasons. So now we have a stepping stone. Season 4 could be great. I just don't know. Like I said, if we do have any more announcements or something, I will update the description. Otherwise, really hope you guys did enjoy. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep up a lot of content. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.